That's not a vacuum. That's the trees in the forest cleaning up the air we breathe.
How do trees clean the air?
They soak up the dirty air on their leaves, branches, and trunks, which means clean air for us.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Yep. But the forest does more than give us clean air and water. It gives us shade for hot days, birds to listen to, and trees to climb.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know how cool the forest could be. Hey, let's go explore some more.
Visit the forest today and enjoy all it does just for you.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A radio.com sports station. Sports news all day, every day. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Tigers lose for the 10th time in 11 games, this time in Seattle, but it started out well.
Fly ball left field off the bat of Dixon. Way back in left. Beckham looking up, and that ball is gone. A home run. Brandon Dixon with number 13 bangs it off the scoreboard in deepest left center. And the Tigers take a 1-0 lead here in the second.
But the Tigers weren't done offensively.
John Hicks with a home run yesterday, hitting 187, lines this into right field fairly deep. Going back is McGraw, and that ball is gone. A home run. Just kept carrying. How about that? John Hicks with a line drive, opposite field home run. Somehow had enough on it to carry over the 8-foot wall. 2-0 Tigers.
But as they say, Dan Dickerson, how did the date end?
The 3-2 pitch, swing line drive, base hit in the center. Mariners win. Seager scores. Let the celebration begin as Malik Smith rounds first. And the Mariners take it 2 straight over the Tigers here in Seattle. Sharp line drive single ends it. 3 runs late. And the Tigers' struggles here in Seattle continue. Our final score tonight here at T-Mobile Park, the Seattle Mariners walk it off with a 3-2 win.
Spoiling Daniel Norris's outstanding, really good pitching performance. He went 6+ innings, allowing just the 2 runs. Meanwhile, the Detroit Lions reached a 1-year deal with defensive lineman Mike Daniels. The 30-year-old Daniels, a former Pro Bowler, was released early this week after 7 seasons with Green Bay. Reports are there were as many as 10 teams interested in the former Pro Bowler, and he chose the Lions. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Jeff Leslie.
Howell Miller of the Miller Law Firm here with John Gurdon, Director of the Franciscan Outreach Program. Thanks, Paul. The Franciscan Outreach Program is designed to address the basic needs of the Metro Detroit area and is run on donations made to the program. We are staffed by volunteers. Times are difficult for those without steady income. Please find the compassion in your heart to support the Franciscan Outreach Program, whether it's for a few canned goods or a monetary donation. In the end, it will not matter what you get, but what you gave. Call 248-356-6350 to help today. Target Steel is delivering like never before. Newly IATF certified and A2LA accredited. Target Steel is growing and ready to take on business big and small. Whatever your needs are, Target Steel will exceed your expectations. Target Steel is a family-owned and operated company, which means a great work environment, competitive pay, and great benefits. Adding over 40,000 square feet to the Flat Rock location means jobs in every department. Stop in and fill out an application or apply online at targetsteel.net. That's targetsteel.net. Capone Sports Bar in St. Clair Shores, the premier East Side sports bar on Harbor between 9 and 10 Mile. Over 32 taps. Catch the game on dozens of screens or kick back on the patio. Pool tables, darts, arcade games, full menu with American classics and Capone signature dishes. Capone'sBar.com. Find Capone's on Facebook. Not just a bar, a destination. The premier East Side sports bar. Capone Sports Bar in St. Clair Shores. Capone Sports Bar in St. Clair Shores. The premier East Side sports bar on Harbor between 9 and 10 Mile. Over 32 taps. Catch the game on dozens of screens or kick back on the patio. Pool tables, darts, arcade games, full menu with American classics and Capone signature dishes. Capone'sBar.com. Find Capone's on Facebook. Not just a bar, a destination. The premier East Side sports bar. Capone Sports Bar in St. Clair Shores. What you know don't hurt you. HireItDone.com.
I'm Adam Helfman with Hire It Done. Here with some quick tips that you can use next time you're looking for a contractor. These tips are so crucial, I don't want anyone to hire a
a contractor before hearing this. Number 1. We've been programmed to always get at least 3 bids, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I also want to give you permission to say yes when you find the contractor you want. Remember, it might be a few weeks or more before a good contractor is available to start working, and the sooner you decide, the sooner the project starts moving forward. Number 2. Ask the contractor to write down everything that's included. This forces the contractor to think what else is part of the project and what could potentially come up. Additionally, ask the contractor what is not included. This too will force the contractor to think about items of the project that may not be included. Number 3. Get it in writing for how long the job will take. Just understand that this is a reference, not an exact timeline, because no 2 houses or projects are the same. If you think you need a penalty clause for the job taking too long, then be prepared for paying a bonus clause if the project finishes early. Number 4. Look for a contractor who's solution-minded. And what I mean by that is look for someone who identifies and solves problems instead of placing blame. Before you hire someone, ask what happens when a job goes wrong. Great contractors will have great answers. Number 5. You don't necessarily want to hire the cheapest or the most expensive contractor. The cheapest contractors are more likely to cut corners, while the most expensive are not necessarily performing the best work. That's why more often than not, the best value comes from contractors who are priced in the middle of the road. If you like these tips, I've got a whole hour of home improvement advice coming your way. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. What you contractor, and just a nice guy, I think. Just ask me. So this is Hire It Done. We're a home improvement radio show. Teaches you, the homeowner, how to fix, repair, or remodel everything within the 4 corners of your lot. I'm not a do-it-yourselfer, my friends. I'm not anti-do-it-yourself either, though. I'm just pro-do-it-for-me. And I just want you to know that here in this show, it's to help you, the homeowner, find a good contractor. Get a home improvement job in your house hassle-free. Nothing's easy. Even my guys who are busy sometimes create controversy, but they don't go into the job looking for trouble. So you need to understand when there is a problem, you solve it. When you have a contractor that's solution-minded, my friends, they'll help you solve it as well. So, is that not the right way? All this. Got it. My mic's oh, now it's better. Paul Sarah, one of the best producers in the industry, fixing up my mic and stuff. I got it. It's all the ball bearings these days. Anyways, my point is we want you as homeowners to be able to hire a contractor with confidence. To be able to say, you know what? I got a good guy. He's going to take care of business. And if there is an issue, he's going to solve it. So, what's the problem? Why is there an issue? Well, because contractors sometimes aren't good at the business. They're not good at the construction part or the communication part. They may be good at getting the work done, but that's where the problem arises. How, as a homeowner, can you tell all the balance? That's where Hire It Done comes in. If every contractor was great, Hire It Done wouldn't exist. Okay? And then there's the dummy contractors who are out there who say, well, I'm the best at everything. I get text messages from them. Always, I call them the keyboard gangs. Little do they know when you text the station, we got your number and your information. Some of them just aren't smart. But hey, that's how it rolls, Sometimes that's what you gotta do. So, hey, whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. So remember, what you don't know can hurt you. And for me, I'm here to teach you everything I know. And I've got a really good show coming on today. This morning we have John Cox from Prep Right Painting. We're going to talk about what's the best paint job for your house. Is prepping the work more important than the actual paint itself? You'd be surprised at his answer. Later on, I'm going to be joined by Josh Young of Voltron Power. Probably one of the best electricians in the business. There's a bunch of them, but he's at the top. If you want good customer service. Plus, he knows his stuff. And with all the power outages, everybody's been asking about generators. So why don't we break it down with, do you need one for your house? How are you going to get one? And can he give you one? But let's first jump into the mailbag.
Let's go to the mailbag. Brought to you by the UPS Store. The UPS Store. Pack, ship, print, mailboxes, and more.
So if you ever want to email me and ask a question, just go to higherdone.com, click on Ask Adam. This week's mailbag question. Hey Adam, during the recent heat wave, we've dealt with, this is a good one. We've dealt with multiple power outages in our neighborhood, and I'm sick of waiting for the power company to get my power back up and running in the dead of summer. I've decided to buy a generator, but I've never had one before, so I have no idea where to go or what to buy or any recommendations. Big Al. All right, well, Big Al, listen. First thing I want to tell you is this, keep it locked in for today's show because we have an electrician coming on. Like I said earlier, Josh Young from Voltron Power. And Josh is going to give us the generator thing. But getting a generator is important. But the first thing you need to decide is how much power, when the power goes out, do you want to power your house with? Do you want to just get a refrigerator, a freezer, maybe some lights in half the house? Or do you want the whole house done? That's the point. But we're going to answer all that later, Big Al, so I need you to know that's what I want to do for you, okay? But I'll give you a few tips. You know, you can go, if you really want to save money on a generator, what you can do is buy it at like a big box store. I'm not 100% a fan of that, but here's how a little hack. You go to the big box store. Sometimes, and this is how you gotta time it. If you go to a big box store, sometimes they'll be like, on any purchase today, we're going to give you 10% off if you open up an account. So not only do you get a decent price on a generator, but if you open up an account that day, you get an extra 10% off. So think about that. You can save a little bit of money. Then they say, well, if you finance it, we'll give you another 10%. So there are ways for you, the homeowner, to save extra money on a generator through like buying it in the big box store. Now, the other way to do it is just to go through the electrician. Tell them what you want. They'll come out and measure. They'll tell you what kind of generator you need and price it. And it could be all one turnkey. The other part about a generator is once it's installed, you gotta maintain it because the bigger ones have an engine in it, you know, and it's like you gotta get oil change and all that once a year. So, but we're gonna break down generators a lot more efficiently at the 8 o'clock hour. So I want you to know that we're gonna have a good time today with that. Anyways, if you want to hire a green contractor, guess what? How are you gonna know if they're green or not? Well, coming up next, we've got the Green Minute with Going Green. I'm Adam Helfman, and you're listening to the Higher Done Radio Network.
Having my own restaurant is everything I've worked for. So when I found out Consumers Energy was offering businesses an energy efficiency program with a 30% bonus rebate, I had to know more. With Buy Michigan, when you have an energy efficiency upgrade and purchase equipment made by a Michigan-based company, you get a 30% bonus rebate. Learn more about Buy Michigan. Search Consumers Energy Buy Michigan. Consumers Energy. Count on us.
Capone Sports Bar in St. Clair Shores. The premier East Side Sports Bar on Harbor between 9 and 10 Mile. Over 32 taps. Catch the game on dozens of screens. Get back on the patio. Tables, darts, arcade games. Full menu with American classics and Capone's signature dishes. Capone'sBar.com. Find Capone's on Facebook. Not just a bar, a destination. The premier East Side Sports Bar. Capone Sports Bar in St. Clair Shores.
Hi, Samantha here with Henderson Glass, your Michigan glass expert since 1915. Did you know that our thousands of hotels worldwide during our global sale if you book by July 31st and stay by September 15th. And if you're an IHG Rewards Club member, you'll save even more. So what are you waiting for? Book now at holidayinn.com. We're there, so you can be too. Terms and conditions apply.
Northville Lumber's Novi Home Design Center is Metro Detroit's best window and door showroom. The Novi Home Design Center has solutions for replacement, remodeling, and new construction featuring Anderson windows. The window that looks great even when the weather doesn't. Go to NoviHomeDesignCenter.com.
The next time you're in Vegas, head to the D Las Vegas. It's not on the strip, it's in downtown Vegas. The odds are better, the party's bigger, and you'll feel right at home. Book your stay today at thed.com. The D Las Vegas, your home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
What you
Welcome back. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. You're listening to the Hire It Done Radio Network. It's official. That's right, I'm telling you it's official. Green is officially the home improvement buzzword. Everything from net zero home construction to off-the-grid power sourcing to, hey, maybe you want to just save some money on your utility bills. I'm okay with that. Who doesn't want to save? Well, the way to do it is by going green. That's right. But how do you know a contractor's really energy efficient? How do you know if the contractor's really using green materials? Can he just advertise I'm a green builder and then that's it? He says it and you think he is? How do you know you're getting paid for it? I'm a skeptic. I'm always like, yeah, the guy said his wife is missing. He doesn't know what happened to her. I immediately think he killed her. I'm that guy. I'm the skeptic. So when a builder says it's green, we gotta prove it. We gotta peel away the layers. We gotta ask the questions. Well, I've got some questions for you to ask the contractor to make sure.
It's time for Going Green with Hire It Done. Brought to you by Consumers Energy, Business Energy Efficiency Programs.
So, when you have the builder and he says, yeah, I do green. You know, green what? Green money? Going green. Show me the green, right? So here's the thing. You know, you're going to ask the contractor, hey, Mr. Contractor, what green materials have you used in the past? Now, I'm hoping you as a homeowner, when you're ready to ask these questions to a contractor, you need to make sure that you do a little research. Go online. I mean, everyone goes on Pinterest, house, right? Google stuff. You see it on HGTV in 28 minutes. You're a green expert. But if you really want to know, just do a little research. And then when they say, you know, when you ask them, hey, what kind of green materials have you used in the past? Wait for his answer. See if he answers you right away. Oh, I use this, cellulose insulation. I use this low VOC paint from Sherwin-Williams. You know, when he starts saying all that, then you know that he immediately answers. But if he starts to stutter, he starts to say, well, I'll have to check. I can't remember the product we used. You know, sometimes there's very popular products that are considered green. Look at Trex decking. That's very good. I would call it a green product because it's using recycled plastic bags. It's using the sawdust from a wood factory. They mix them together. They add a composite, the glue. They make a little mix. They put it through a pultruded dye, and then out comes a deck. Dang, that's we're talking recycling to the best. So anyways, then you say to them, hey, show me some of your work that has green materials in it. Those two questions should really get them going. Now, what other questions do you want to ask contractors about being green, right? How long have you been in business? So if a contractor's been around 20, 30 years, yeah, he's eventually going to end up coming across materials that's better for the environment. But what is a green material anyways? You know, insurance, license, how long they've been in business. That's what Hire It Done does. When you get a contract from me, we've already checked those questions out. If you go to hireitdone.com and click on how we screen our contractors, you can find it. It's pretty easy. So that's an important thing. So what about references? That's the other thing. Show me your green work. If they show you, you want to talk to them. Okay? Now, what are some other questions that you're going to ask a contractor regarding that, right? Those are the things that we want to make sure that you have, because if you don't, then you're never going to get to what you want. So I believe every project should have green material. Your granite, your roof, like you call the Tittle brothers, right? They can help you get a green roof. Just ask Greg Tittle, he'll tell you. You want granite that's green? What a hard rock stone. There's 1,000 ways to do it. Ask Michael Lang how annoyed he gets every time he has to go to work and this is on. Well, Michael, when you want to fix your house, you know where to call. That's how we roll. So, anyways, my whole point is going green saves the environment. Going green lowers your carbon footprint. And when enough people start going green, guess what? The price goes up and it's not more expensive. It really isn't. Right, Jeff K, Rockstar, Anna Kingdom? My point is, finding contractors that go green is simple. You just gotta ask. It's still on the front end of remodel. You know? That's the key. You ask, I don't know, it's not a deal breaker. Even if you say, I don't really care for that. Here's what the deal. If a contractor says you, this is homeowner, listen, I'm going to give you the very best price with the very best products at the very best time. You want that, you got a good guy. It's a pretty good argument, as far as I'm concerned. But, if you're one of those people that demands it, it's simple. You can ask for low VOC paint. VOC is volatile organic compound, okay? You know the off-gassing, the problem with that? That's where you have the problems. It's like when you pick up your dry cleaning. Did you know dry cleaning chemicals, you know, now they're getting better, but the plastic that you wrap your dry cleaning in, they say that when you hang it in your closet, there's like all this chemicals that off-gas. I don't know. Not even sure. But the point is, my attitude is ask your contractor. Say, Mr. Contractor, I'd like to go green without raising the budget. Is there any chance, Mr. Contractor, that you can find some products that we're using in this bathroom remodel, this house job, painting job, this roof job, this room addition? Is there anything in this project that you can add to make us green, Mr. Contractor, please? You know what? He should say, yeah, this is it's my pleasure to look out for it. Because he can, listen, if you're building an addition, go to your lumber company and say, hey, I need some, in this lumber package, what do you got that's green? House wrap, insulation, you know, items like that. Maybe it's a new kind of treated lumber. Maybe it's using composite or sheathing. There's so many ways to look at it. But you gotta be smart. You know, maybe it's just going from a 50-gallon water heater to a tankless water heater. I visited Shelby Mechanical yesterday. Ronnie Alexander is one of our all-star plumbers. You might have heard him on the show in the past. And he got a new office. He invited me over to see the new office. I love to see a contractor who's growing. In fact, shout out to the ladies in his office because they now have more office space. Before they were all crammed in. The phones would never stop ringing when you call Shelby Mechanical. But now he's got space, the room to breathe. And I was talking to him and I'm like, yeah. He goes, yeah, Adam. He goes, hot water tanks are so busy right now. People are putting them in. And I said to him, hey, I want to talk about tankless water heaters. And basically, he's like, yeah, it's a good investment if it's done properly. See what I'm saying? I had a friend call me the other day. Hey, Adam, I bought a tankless water heater and it keeps giving me an error code. How old is it? 3 months? Call your plumber. Plumber says, oh, I don't know what to do. Call the manufacturer. What kind of plumber tells a homeowner to call the manufacturer? Really? The plumber should be taking care of it. He should come out and fix it. That's a big oy vey. Anyways, it's a great segment. Guess what? Coming up next, John Cox. Prep Right Painting. Paul Sarah. I'm Adam Helfand. You're listening to the Higher Done Radio Network.
Finding the right contractor is important to get your project done right, and finding the right source to fund your home improvement project is just as important. A home equity line of credit from Freestar Financial Credit Union gives you the flexibility and confidence you need to take on that new project. Contact the experts at Freestar Financial to find the solution that fits your budget and your project.
John Gurdon, Director of the Franciscan Outreach Program.
Thanks, Paul. The Franciscan Outreach Program is designed to address the basic needs of the Metro Detroit area and is run on donations made to the program. We are staffed by volunteers. Times are difficult for those without steady income. Please find a compassion in your heart to support the Franciscan Outreach Program, whether it's for a few canned goods or a monetary donation. In the end, it will not matter what you get, but what you gave. Call 248-356-6350 to help today.
Target Steel is delivering like never before. Newly IATF certified and A2LA accredited, Target Steel is growing and ready to take on business big and small. Whatever your needs are, Target Steel will exceed your expectations. Target Steel is a family-owned and operated company, which means a great work environment, competitive pay, and great benefits. Adding over 40,000 square feet to the Flat Rock location means jobs in every department. Stop in and fill out an application or apply online at targetsteel.net. That's targetsteel.net. Capone Sports Bar in St. Clair Shores, the premier East Side sports bar on Harper between 9 and 10 Mile. Over 32 tabs. Catch the game on dozens of screens or kick back on the patio. Pool tables, darts, arcade games, full menu with American classics and Capone signature dishes. Capone'sBar.com. Find Capone's on Facebook. Not just a bar, a destination. The premier East Side sports bar. Capone Sports Bar in St. Clair Shores.
Hi, Samantha here with Henderson Glass, your Michigan glass expert since 1915. Did you know that our qualified professionals can help determine if your windshield can be repaired or should be replaced in order to get you back on the road quickly and safely? As a general rule, if the chip in your windshield is bigger than a quarter, the windshield should be replaced. Many insurance companies will waive the deductible on your comprehensive coverage for a windshield repair. Call us at 1-800-ASK-GLASS to ask if you qualify, or visit hendersonglass.com.
Attention all CDL truck drivers. CNAC Transportation is hiring company drivers and mechanics, and their sister company Superior Global Logistics is hiring owner-operators right now. CNAC Transportation and Superior Global are fast-growing, Michigan-made, veteran-owned companies that offer competitive pay and top benefits, dedicated freight, and lots regular home time. Call CNAC Transportation and Superior Global today, 734-225-9887. That's 734-225-9887, or on the web at cnactrans.com. Only at Kelly and his Redlight Dodge and War can you drive a new 19 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn 4-wheel drive and a 2019 Dodge Journey.